he has been a very key member of that defensive setup. And that defensive setup has not failed England. Say what you want to say about Maguire in Manchester United, but the national team, he has not failed England in any way. He has scored goals and they have kept. I'm going to check the records. So him not being there, I don't know how they're going to. I don't know who's going to be take up that position. I don't know how they're going to set up. People say Sergio sets up to cover up for Maguire, but he works. He has taken them to semi-finals and finals of big tournaments. And whatever we say here, we want to enjoy expansive football. Fine, but what? Yeah, Transit TV, the Heroes start this weekend. Choma, we are at it again. Very sumptuous summer we're going to have. We have the Copa America coming up, the Heroes as well. So many teams. This looks like one of those exciting tournaments, Heroes, because we have at least 4 or 5 teams who probably are favorites to win this one. Unlike in the recent past, I just have maybe 1 or 2 teams that have. I'm looking at France. I'm looking at Germany. I'm looking at Spain, and Italy as well. They are defending champions. So I don't know. I want us to look at. I don't know if you guys have checked out the teams and the groups. Who are your favorites to win the tournament, and what's the reason why you choose them? Like I said, in Group A, we have Germany, Hungary, Scotland, and Switzerland. I'm sure Germany, for me, will qualify from that group if the books are to be gone by, so I don't know what's you guys take on this one.
Please, can you call the
Group A, you have Germany, Hungary, Scotland, and Switzerland. Group B, you have Albania, Croatia, Italy, and Spain. So
maybe we can do with them group by group, otherwise it will be hard to remember.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say I would tip Germany and Switzerland. Scotland are a strong side. On a given day, they can really mess you up. But Switzerland, especially with the form of the likes of Xhaka and the players that they have, will be formidable opponents for anyone. Germany, remember, haven't been in great form, but I think they've started picking up. So
they look resurgent.
Yes, and with the likes of Florian Wirtz, Wirtz and Havertz playing as a 9 for them. I think they will surprise quite a few people in this tournament.
I agree with you on that one.
I think I'll pick Scotland and Germany. I mean, Scotland, not because of their kilts, by the way, they look kind of pretty. And whenever it comes to national teams, I like to pick the ones with the very lovely jerseys.
I like your being frank there.
I like fashion. So if we have to watch Euros, you better bring the best jerseys out because no boring jerseys are allowed.
I agree with you guys. Germany for me, we should qualify from that group. Switzerland as well, but you never can tell. Hungary and Scotland sometimes they come with tenacity. In terms of flair, you can't really say. So for me, I'm only sure of Germany. Yeah, the rest, anything can happen. Then Group B, you have Albania, Croatia, Italy, and Spain. This one is the group of death. If you ask me, there are 3 teams here. So one of the big teams is going to go home from that group. I tip Spain to qualify. Then the second one will be between Croatia and Italy. I don't know what you guys think.
Defending champions. Is Giorgio playing for Italy?
I don't know if he was invited.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Well, should I tell you what will happen? Should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Italy will not come out of that group. But
I won't be surprised because they have the reputation of not starting well in tournaments and they grow in it. So if you do that in a group that you have strong teams like that, you probably will not have a chance. What do you think? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think Spain, great, definitely. I think they've got a serious coach and they've got a serious squad. No drama. The guy just picked everyone based on current form, and so I think Spain will do well. Italy, I think, will also do well because they've got Spalletti, as the coach. Spalletti is a serious coach again. He's not quite as dramatic as the rest of them. So that leaves us having to maybe eliminate Croatia. Croatia, I think their golden generation has passed. We're not going to depend on Modric to work the magic enough to, win a lot of games for them. So, yeah, I'll take Italy and Spain.
But I have a caveat in that group with Spain. Spain is a serious team, but I don't think they score a lot of goals. I think Spain has a problem with scoring goals. And
no, not this Spain.
Have you seen the No, not this Spain. Have you seen their friendly games?
The boys on that shit.
They are scoring a lot of goals. Yeah.
No, it's not this Spain.
So I'm not talking about friendlies. I'm talking about doing the qualifiers.
I'm telling you.
No, but that was then. Now friendlies will give you a hint of.
No, don't use friendlies to judge you.
That was then. Yeah.
Okay. I tip them though. I tip them, but they need to take chances. Because Spain sometimes they outplay you, but struggle to convert chances and So I tip them to qualify for the group. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that's just a kind of a small caveat I have against them. Then Group C have Denmark, England, Serbia, and Slovenia. This one is a little tricky as well. England should qualify from that group. The remaining three teams.
They should what? They should what? Sorry to cut you. They should what?
Qualify from that group.
Can I quote you on this?
Yes.
They will not. They will not qualify.
I would rather quote you.
No. Me, I know what I'm saying.
So England will go home on the first on the group stage. Is that what you're saying?
See, you see that Denmark that they are there with, and that Slovenia, they think they are a pushover. England, is it with what we have seen them play? Like they play friendlies that we're wondering what's happening. See, I wanted to say something about Southgate there. I do not think I like him in some ways. But getting together bunch of star boys in your team to play football is not the work. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. Do you get? I remember many years ago, oh my God, do you know the people that were on the bench? I'm talking first 11s in teams were on Spain's bench at that time. I can't remember that year. England is, as in everywhere you look, is a star boy. Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Saka, all of them, Philip, everybody, boys on fire. Sometimes I feel like having too much fire in your team can destabilize you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the friendlies that these guys have played, I'm wondering what's happening. And I'm telling you, they might not come out of that group.
What do you think?
No, they will come out. I mean, England have too much quality.
It's the quality that will be the problem. It's the problem.
Chum, I hear you in terms of when you have a lot of quality, it depends on how the coach deploys everyone, considering the country and the press and everything. But I think Southgate will do his usual conservative thing. At least they're not going to concede a lot of goals, and they have tools to score goals. So there's no way they will not come out from that group. Having said that, Slovenia have Benjamin Sesko, who is in amazing form. Denmark.
Do you get?
Have the likes of Holland. Denmark usually present formidable teams in these tournaments. So it's not going to be easy for England at all. It's going to be a very tough 3 matches for them. But I think they'll be able to navigate their way through.
Yeah, I feel they will qualify. And I hear you guys and I agree with you guys. Something does like walk in the park. The problem I have with Southgate, I think he is too worried to lose a game that it stops him from unleashing the weapons that he have in his arsenal. If he can have confidence in those players and their ability and set up the team in a way they can put pressure on the opponents, I think these teams, they can run over them. But just like Choma said, I'm going to say something controversial. Harry Maguire not being in that team could be a problem. because he has been a very key member of that defensive setup. And that defensive setup has not failed England. Say what you want to say about Maguire in Manchester United, but the national team, he has not failed England in any way. He has scored goals and they have kept. I'm going to check the records. So him not being there, I don't know how they're going to. I don't know who's going to be take that position. I don't know how they're going to set up. People say Sergio sets up to cover up for Maguire, but he worked. He had taken them to semi-finals and finals of big tournaments. And whatever we say here, we want to enjoy expansive football, fine. But whatever he has done has worked up till this moment. And Maguire not being a key member of that defensive setup, not being there, I don't know how they're going to cope. It's going to be left to be seen how England are going to deal without Maguire.
I
know it's funny to say this, but it's a fact, and the numbers are there for anybody to see. Then Group D will have Austria, France, Netherlands, and Poland.
Cold. France. Excusez-moi.
France for sure. If they don't qualify for that group, all the players and coaching staff should be arrested. I don't think they have any reason.
France and the Netherlands. Netherlands are also quite serious. So.
Yeah, they have the guys there.
Yeah. Lewandowski is tired. I don't think he can ginger that team to do anything.
Yeah.
France and Netherlands.
Alaba has hardly played for Madrid this season, so Austria will not be as strong.
Stuff.
Then we'll go to Group E: Belgium, Romania, Slovakia, and Ukraine. This one is almost like birds of the same feather.
Yes. Yeah, except for Belgium. I mean, Belgium, golden generation is still there to an extent. So I would tip Belgium and Ukraine.
Ukraine, that's what I tip too.
Yes.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, I think Ukraine, not just the national team level. Ukraine is not a bad team.
No, they aren't actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad team. I won't be surprised if they qualify with Belgium. Romania and Slovakia, they have good team spirit in work ethic, but I don't know if it's enough at this level to see them through.
Is it work ethic that they came to do here? Bring your big guns, man.
Then Group F, they have Czech, Georgia, Portugal, and Turkey.
Portugal will just be flying on top of that group. Like, come on.
Yeah, Portugal for sure. But I think Czech.
I would say Portugal and. No, I think Turkey will. Well, let's see. I think Turkey. Okay. Turkey have a good team, so let's see. Between them and Czech.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, viewers, don't forget, comment section. Let us know what you think about these groups. Group A will have Germany, Hungary, Scotland, and Switzerland. Group B, Albania, Croatia, Italy, and Spain. Denmark, England, Serbia, and Slovenia. And Group C. Group D, you have Austria, France, Netherlands, and Poland. Then E, Belgium, Romania, Slovakia, and Ukraine. Of course, the Group F, Czech, Georgia, Portugal, and Turkey. So let's go with your favorites to win the tournament. What team? Give me three teams you think between those three are going to win the tournament.
England, Portugal, and France.
Joma?
Croatia. That way Luka will be happy. Whatever makes Luka happy, it's what I shall be doing. That's Croatia, Germany, and France.
Okay, for me, France is my number one favorite, joined by England, and I'll go with Spain.
Which England?
Yeah.
See.
Okay, so give me three players that you think. And viewers, again, don't forget, let's know what you think. Who are your favorites to win this tournament? And we might be giving a prize. Anybody that gets it correct at the end of the tournament, we probably will give you a jersey of the team that you voted to win the tournament. So let's have your three players that are going to be outstanding in this tournament.
I'll go with Mbappe. I'll go with Jude Bellingham. And I'll go with. I'm thinking here. Kai Havertz.
Okay. Yeah, good choice. You can make it 5 though. Let me know. There are so many good players this tournament.
Yeah. Kai Havertz. Maybe I'm looking at Portugal. Portugal are loaded.
They said you should say 3 or 3.
That's 75. Make it 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would put. I'm trying to. Choma, you can go while I think about it.
Okay. Number 1 is because I'm going to be stalking Sesko. I'll be looking at it. Let me know why his name has been mentioned more than what I want to hear. I have Sesko. I have Declan Rice, of course, you know. I have Kylian. I know I'm saying his name right. Kylian. And then the 4th person, oh my days, you guys. Luka Modric. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay.
I live for that man.
Okay.
In his country jersey every time he plays.
Yeah.
And the last person, let me see. That Portugal team, so me, I'm always watching out for. I like Bruno Fernandes every time he plays for Portugal. I don't know, but I always think he's made for that team.
Okay. For me, I'll go with Mbappe, number 1. I'll go with Phil Foden for England. He's going to do well in this tournament.
That's very easy.
Yes,
easy.
I'll go with Phil Foden.
No, Philip. Leave him alone.
I'll go with Kai Havertz, number 3. I'll go with, I think Vitinha played for Portugal, right? The PSG midfielder. Yes. I'll go with Vitinha. Yes. And who will be my last player?
Are you looking? Go to Belgium. Find somebody in Belgium. You don't have anybody.
The Spanish national team. And one of those young players, what's his name? Is he?
Oversport.
Gavi or what?
Gavi?
Yes. Those are the players that I'll go with. That I think that are going to be impactful in this tournament.
Yeah.
How about the highest?
So increasing my own, I'll add Lamine Yamal for Spain.
Oh, Lamine.
I'll add Lamine for Spain, and I'll add I'm looking for this guy. I'm trying to remember this guy that plays for Italy.
Which of them? What team does he play for?
Is it that attacking midfielder that will play for Inter Milan?
No, oh gosh, I'll get
this guy. I wonder who he is. Which club does he play for?
I'm sure it's Inter Milan.
Is it Inter or AC Milan?
Are you sure?
Okay, no. Please let me also add Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen for Germany. He's another player I'm sure will shine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Our viewers, again, you've seen it. Let us know who are going to be your star player performers in this tournament. I've gone for Mbappe. I've gone for Phil Foden for England. I've gone for Gavi for Spain. Gone for Kai Havertz. And who was my 5th person? I can't remember. Vitinha for Portugal. You know, I love that player. I just wish that PSG can just give us that guy. That's how we win. That's how we win the EPL straight away. I'm telling you, if you have that guy, Declan Rice and Odegaard in the midfield, forget about it. That guy is so technically gifted. Takes shot from, and he works very hard. So I see him doing well. Except for if your Bruno Fernandes, if shadows him, tries to take the shine out of him. But the guy, he has presence in games. He doesn't. Even with Mbappe, Neymar, when he plays, you see personality in the way that he plays. I think he's going to do well in this tournament. So, Avia, let's know your own take. Who do you think the player you think are going to make impact in this tournament? And don't forget, we're going to be bringing you daily, or at least every other day's review on the games as they come and go. We're going to be bringing those actions, the highlights, and the reviews of the games in this channel. Going to be a very busy summer for us. Of course, from there we'll go into the Copa America coming up this weekend as well. We'll bring in review on that tournament as well if we can before it starts, and we go into the summer as well for the teams. For us here in the United States, a lot of teams are coming to the United States. I'm going to go in Chicago here. I'll go see Inter Milan, AC Milan versus Real Madrid, and also we'll be at LA to watch the Arsenal and Manchester United game, and a few other ones that will come. So we'll bring you this action. Stay in this channel. It's going to be action-packed. Choma, you're going to still have a lot of sleepless nights and going to bed late at night back home in Nigeria. I know you're going to be traveling for your tournaments at Enugu in August, but we'll try our best to steal some of your time as these games come and go. Thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll look forward to this weekend to see what happens in the Euros. Germany, we hope, will not let their nation down as they have done recently. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Ciao.
Bye.